congratulations. My question is, what was the biggest challenge, of course, in putting up this concert?
Biggest challenge. Tulad ng nasabi ko, way back, Moy already voiced out and had this idea ng New Colors and Company. Hindi lang talaga nagtutugma-tugma yung schedule at saka I think parang meron kami ibang pinag-aabalahan. Nung unang sinabi ni Moy, kasi we also did individual music careers, not only for New Colors, producers kami, music director sila. Hindi nyo nagkalala, our drummer is a known drummer session player. So hindi nagtutugma lahat. Until, ito na nga, 2026, sabi ko, pwede na talaga. So, papasalamat kami. Ako, hindi ako nagtitigan na magsabi ng thank you very much. Thank you, Jam Moy. Okay? Nung akala ko nga ito, sinabi ko kay Boy, baka sabihin niya sa akin, feeling ko, ay naku, sorry, hindi kami available this time. Pero nung sinabi ko na, that's it. Sinabi na ni Moy na available talaga in the company. So, yun lang naman para sa akin, medyo challenging. Paano kami magkikita-kita lahat on stage. At least, bago na, hindi, kaka-60 lang ni Jimmy. Okay naman lang dito yun. At least, no, habol natin Jimmy, di ba? The company and
Hindi ko pa yun.
still at the peak of your powers, di ba?
Alright, for the next question, what do you hope audiences will feel after watching the concert? What would be the main takeaways for them? I mean, I know that what happened at Philippine shows, of course, the company and also the artists, but ano yung pinaka-main na mag-take away ng mga audience after watching this concert?
Thanks for the question. I think when you create art and your medium is music, your main job is not, look mama, look what I can do with my voice. That's not the main job. The main job is to be a storyteller, to make people feel something. And that's our main job here, using our hits and original music. Our main job is to give joy, to bring nostalgia to the audience, and for me personally, to give hope that even people who are senior citizens, even when the world tells you that you're over the hill and you can only be a pop singer until your 30s or 25, well, we're in our 60s and we are still allowed by our audience to continue with a career, and we're grateful for that. It's not a boast because we know that's rare. So, for me personally, my agenda is to give hope, to fight ageism. I know it's like, ano yung sinasabi nila yung Don Quixote fighting the windmills, but it's worth a try to fight ageism in our industry, in music and in entertainment. But when you have people leading the way like Apo, or Martin and Gary, or Lea Navarro, Nanette Inventor, who still are thriving despite the passage of time, it gives us hope that, hindi pa tapos. Hindi pa tapos ang mga kwento namin musically, artistically. So that's my personal agenda, but mainly our main job is to give joy and hope to our audience.
Yung itong mga grupong ito, yung generation ng entertainers na ito, after you watch the show, for sure, you will be entertained. Kasi ang dami na ngayong magagaling na musicians, artists, singers, pero konti na ang entertainers. At the end of the day, ang trabaho rin namin is to entertain you. To make you feel something, to leave something behind. Yung joyful, yung pag-alis nyo, wow, na-enjoy ko yun, worth my money. Yun yung ako, personally. Ang dami-daming magagaling pero hindi marunong mag-entertain. So, sorry. So I think that, lalo na ang company, we aim to entertain talaga and to make you feel good. every time you're on stage. Malaki, maliit. Yes?
For my, okay. Okay, for my last question, is there any pressure to you guys to actually parang dapat na-sold out? I mean, you guys, you've been in the industry for a very long time. And, no, I respect that, of course. But, may pressure po ba sa inyo na maka-sold out or mapuno natin itong certain venue?
Hello? Check. Okay. Lahat naman ng artists, pag nag-embark pa na concert, di ba? You always want, good attendance. But then, nung pinesent nga sa akin, sinabi nila ni Colors and Company, ayos siya. Ibang, kasi medyo personality ko, always look at the bright side. And dahil nga, ang ganda ng combination, I think it's going to sell. Okay yan, sabi ko. Kasi, lalo na yung wife ko, when they have their sa taga-Sun Life yung wife ko, pag mga events na tapos na company, niya, ang galing, sabi ng wife. Oo, kasi she watched you eh. So, I mean, ang galing talaga. Tapos, sabi ko, sayang pa nandun ako. But then, I know them because I know their music. So that's why I ko, maganda kakalabasan ito. Kasi, they're a vocal group. They have original songs kami. We're instrumentalist, one singer. Pag kinumbayan mo yun, gusto yung tunog. Kasi, more vocals, we take care of the instruments. So you can see it, diba? You can hear it actually, the combination. So what we're going to give the audience is something that, na mag-e-enjoy sila kasi busog eh. And that's our goal. Busogin sila ng musika namin. And they go home satisfied sila. And that's the goal, that's the challenge. Kung yun ang iisipin namin or yung tipong challenge, o puno mo man yung venue, pero hindi naman masaya yung audience mo, diba? Mas okay na sana mas konti, pero masaya sila. Diba?
Dapat puno.
Dapat puno yan. Pero ano yun, diba? Yun,
Yeah. Ako naman siya, positive thinking. Ako, realist ako. So, I really want our friends to join us kasi excited talaga kami. And, ibubuhin namin show, tama si Sweet, si Annie, no? Para sa enjoyment ng tao. Hindi para magpakita ng gilas, pero talaga, we want everybody to enjoy our show, have a good time. Our songs may, it may trigger our good memories, no? Of the past. Pero ano din, if you bring your kids, if you bring your nephews, your nieces, mag-enjoy din sila. We'll make sure of that. Sasayaw ka. So yan po, young and old, we invite everybody to join us.
Kasi naman, ang music, wala namang age yan. Diba? So, I can hear my kids enjoying the Beatles or even older songs, diba? And my daughter is into retro rap. How can you appreciate those? And then we're analyzing songs by, like sino to? Songs by, ito na, sino na ako, diba? Yes, mga ganon, diba? Joni Mitchell. Ito si, Just the Way You Are, singer. Billy Joel. So, na-analyze namin, you can appreciate these chords. Ang daming melodies, ang daming chords. Because we are actually, if you expose the kids to the classic songs, then you will understand that, whoa, this is what melodies and chords are all about. Kasi right now, we only have 4 chords and you can make a song, right? Pero if you live in the 80s, kami, di ba, doon pa nag-thrive ng 80s, na-expose kami sa old and new. So, we are a combination of, this different generations. That's why now we can share to all of you what we can offer, di ba? The old and the new. But then, ito masasabi ko, masarap yung tunog. Yun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Giniel. We'll have questions from Salvi Asis of Filipino Star ngayon. Then in the order of Irvin Santiago from Bandera, Salvi Asis, Irvin Santiago, and Dondon Cernino right after.
Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon, Salve.
Parang ko lang po, na-curious ako. Nag-turn po ba ng time na na-burn out kayo or nag-decide kayo Meron ba kayo pwede magbigay back?
Andre, maanghang ang tanong mo, Andre, ha? You are looking for a sound bite, Andre. Don't worry, I know it's your job. I believe with company, we started in 85. In terms of coming to the point wherein we said, let's call it quits, that never happened. And we're very grateful, very grateful. But to be authentic and answer your question, I think, as you all can relate, any authentic and honest relationship will have friction once in a while. Ang nasa grupo na lang kung if you're willing first to communicate, well, that's kind of basic, and talk it out, and more importantly, if you are willing to forgive each other. I think even for husband and wife, for, you know, for parents and child, for siblings, a relationship can only grow deeper if if you talk it out and you're willing to look at the view or opinion or the side of the other person, and and more importantly, if you're willing to forgive. But to answer your question, Salve, I think with company, it never reached that point now. Once in a while you can say, I don't like you today. That's real. But to say na divorce, this is the end of our marriage, I don't think that's that. Maybe, yeah.
I just want to add, it may not have been a decision among the members, but at one point I did feel na matutuloy pa ba to, because they're on the surge of the band era, and pop was parang took a backseat. Parang may makikinig pa sa amin. Are we still relevant? So that was in my mind. Of course, it was voiced among members, but parang sige tuloy lang natin to. But yes, there was that moment na I wasn't sure if the audience would keep us alive pa.
I think she's referring to 93 and 94. Nung umusbong po yung Razorheads, River Maya, after Image, right? Baka 9. And right? So, what kept us afloat during those difficult years when it wasn't cool to be pop? Honestly, what kept us alive, career-wise, was we did covers. We moved from Ivory Records, we moved to BMG, and then we did a lot of covers because by the end of the 90s, everybody was doing covers. Everybody, even the A-listers, they were doing covers. So we did covers, and that kept us afloat by the end of the 90s, right, Anne?
Regarding burnout, yung burnout actually, lalo na pagkabata kang banda, nagigig kami talagang gabi-gabi, nakaka-burnout yon. Ibig sabihin, playing the same songs, ganyan, paulit-ulit, dikitripan nyo na yung mga isa't isa. So, but then, as you grow, as we mature, di ba? And especially ito, nung nag-reunion kami, and then during the pandemic, nung first performance namin, after a long time, di ba, pandemic, lahat tayo nasa bahay lang. Yung first performance, bigla akong nagkaroon ng realization, oh my gosh, this is such something, it's a blessing to be able to perform. Di ba, parang itong songs na ito, na ilang beses namin, 1,000 namin tinugtog at ini-ensayo, ang sarap palang gawin. Di ba? And I really miss it so much that I give value in every performance, in each rehearsal. Kahit rehearsal lang, ulit natin, sige, okay lang, kasi nag-i-enjoy ako. That's how I look at it, and that's how I felt yung value ng performing your own songs. And playing music with your band, playing music together, making memories together, yun ang tipong hindi mapapalitan. Kaya yung burnout, okay lang, siguro, feel mo yan. Sige, feel mo yung burnout. Pero pagdating ng time, marirealize mo, ay, may kahulugan pala to. Diba? binigay sa atin ng Diyos to, ang talents na to, para ating i-share at hindi pagsawaan. Diba? Itong musika na naapektuhan ng isang tao dahil sa ginawa mong kanta, di ba, naging team sa buhay niya. Malaking bagay yun, di ba? Sabihin, para sa akin, wait, hindi ko dapat pala isang alang na ilang beses ko yung tugtog to, ang laki ng value sa tao nito. Kahit isang tao lang yun. Diba? So, sa akin, I'm so happy and very privileged to be able still to play. Hanggat kaalaw tayo ng Diyos, let's do it. Diba? Tuloy lang, tuloy pa rin. That's why this collaboration is such a great idea to showcase that. Yun. Ikaw sir.
Balikan mo okay, balikan mo yung sinabi ni Moy noong 90s. We all do remember the explosion of the bands. It was the peak. Kung sa point of view natin, peak talaga na rock era talaga. I'd like to share with you, may kaibigan ako music journalist that time, 90s to, no? Nag-uusap sila, I don't want to mention na lang yung pangalan, kaibigan ko siya, music journalist siya. Tapos noong 90s, parang nag-usap-usap sila, parang gagawa sila ng listahan kung sino ba yung okay na bands. Noong 90s yun lang, porque kaibigan ko yung music journalist, sinabi niya, how about New Colors? Tapos sabi ng mga kasama niya doon sa ano na yung magazine, ha? So parang, bakit may sasama yung New Colors? That was the 90s, okay? So I understood yung naman, kung magsusurvive pa tayo at that time. Kasi, pero kami, mabuti na lang, naging super busy kami sa music careers namin. Ako as producer, si Jimmy as music directors. We survived that era. Tapos sabihin ko na naman na nung nauso na yung mga digital platform, wala nang gatekeeping masyado. So yung mga bata, they listen to what they like, what songs they are interested in. So wala nang gatekeeping among the elite na music industry people, kung sino ba ang in or sino ba ang out. So na yun, nagpapasalamat din kami kasi yun talaga ang benefit talaga ng YouTube at ito na nga Spotify. Kasi we experience na kahit sa mga bata, nagkaroon kami ng audience only because they're interested in the songs at wala na siguro masyadong judgment kung sino ang cool at kung sino ang hindi cool. So yun. And nakatulong yun sa pag-revive ng songs namin. Mga bata mga young musicians are covering our songs. And on a weekly basis, minsan check ko talaga, sino man nagko-cover ngayon ng kanta namin, meron talagang nagko-cover. I think the company will also attest to that. On a weekly basis, may nagko-cover na bata, no? Huwag na natin sabi AI. Kasi everyday may lumalabas na AI versions. Pero I can very well say na for the past 20 years, yung mga bata ang nagbigay ng buhay sa mga kanta namin. So thank you very much to the genuine musicians. Okay.
Since na-mention niyo yung AI, nag-work po kayo ako.
Ako na muna. Sige, ang problema lang sa AI kapag when it comes to the creative process, ay si AI na magsasabi kung ano yung kanta. At this point, ano yung tema ng mga kanta. At this point, tingin ko wala pang ganon, na AI na yung magsasabi na based on survey or based on algorithm, si AI mismo ang magde-decide ano yung tema ng kanta. Because at this point, yung human creator ang nagde-decide ano yung tema ng kanta. Yung human creator nagde-decide ano yung chords, ano yung style. So ginagamit na mga AI tools o mga apps para mabuo yung idea ng human creator. Pero we don't know, probably 5 years down the line, pati si AI na ngayon ang magsasabi na ito pakinggan nyo, ito talaga ang sisikat at ito ang dito kayo magkakapera. Because just a few days ago, may balita si Meta, Facebook AI, nag-decide siya, yung AI na isang app nila decided to get out of the security system, lumabas sa system nila, tapos parang meron siyang inaalis sa labas, tapos nag-decide siya na bumalik ulit. So parang na security problem, so nagkakaroon ng sariling utak si AI. So yun yung delikado. So, as long as we have control of the AI tool or the app, mukhang okay pa. Pero paano kung si AI na nagsasabi sa atin kung ano gusto natin dapat pakinggan, ano dapat, saan tayo magkakapera, business, yun ang delegado. So, are we in that time? We don't know. Pero marami na nag-warning na probably we are. Yun ang bantayan ninyo. Okay? Alright. Kami hindi kami AI, so that's an assurance.
Sabi ko sa AI, actually, as songwriter, it will make you lazy. Mawawala na yung parang yung critical thinking mo, yung creativity mo, kasi from scratch. Kasi kung kukuha ka mo ng idea sa AI, dati kaya mo na magsulat from scratch, di ba? Kahit na 5 oras mo iniisip yung intro, di ba? It's still, mawawala yung ganung effort. And if you take that effort, it will make you dull. So it's a choice, di ba? It's a choice. I'm sure some people would choose AI pa rin, di ba? So it's your choice. But then, I hope na hindi mawala yung sarili mong feel, sarili mong diskarte, sarili mong musika, di ba? Kahit mahirap, yung puso nga, tama, di ba? Kahit matagal, tugtugin ko lahat ng instruments na to, matagal, pero satisfies me. Di ba? Pag narinig ko siya after 10 or 20 years, ako yan. Hindi robot yan, hindi AI yan. Yun, so, yun lang masasabi ko, di ba? But still a choice. Hindi natin mawakontrol eh. Everybody can just prompt it in Suno or Udio, di ba? But then, nasa sa'yo yun, di ba?
Alam ko lang yung isa na parang yung mga batang ang daling magsawa. Anong pwede yung ibigay na advice? Or
Kukurutin ko siya sa
ang daling lang yung mental health na may experience kayo yung mental health breakdown na kapanakulo.
Sabi, can you repeat the question? Kasi baka magkamali kami sumagot, ma-issue.
Dahil lang sa parang every time, parang lately, yung mga singer, parang ang bilis sila maapektuhan yung bashing or nagkakaroon sila ng mental health breakdown. So, kayo po na-experience nyo that time or ngayon lang talaga to? Parang uso na.
Matagal na ako may mental breakdown. Hindi na kaya lang.
Ako personally, kasi it's the environment right now, especially yung social media environment, it's very, very toxic. At hindi na natin talaga siya maiwasan because it's part of life. It's the moment you wake up, you look at Instagram or Facebook. Personally, if meron akong bibigay na advice to anybody who's experiencing stress or pressure from comments, go offline. Go offline for kahit sabihin na natin na kalahating araw. Morning, don't touch your phone. Maybe touch your phone to check your text. Touch mo lang gano'n. Tapos hindi, text messages. Yung mga immediate lang. Pero yung social media, you can go offline for 6 hours. And just experience it and you will feel so relieved. Kasi the pressure of the internet world is just really too much. It's super fast. Kailangan you need to keep up with every single thing that's coming up right every second. Pwede rin naman, you can take your own pace. You can take your own time with several things. And just be happy with your life. And then, after 12 o'clock dun, mag-online ka na ulit, doon ka na ma-stress. Oh my God, kailangan ko gumawa ng kanta, kailangan ko mag-perform. Just go offline for a bit.
Ako nag-work sa akin yung nakamute lang ng phone ko. Because nakaka-stress yung notification. So nakamute lang ako talaga. Kung importante na I'm with my family sa mall, doon ko lang siya inaano para marinig ko because maingay sa mall. Pero ang tagal na, years na ako nakamute na. So it helps. Kasi parang dati kasi notification, titignan mo right away. Yung mga bata rin ngayon, yun nga, because of social media. Parang buhay nila, social media. Oo. Hindi naman natin sila masisi. Nasa magulang na rin siguro ang guidance din. I have a 21-year-old na son. So, buti na lang hindi siya ma-social media actually. Yun naman yung difference nung anak ko naman, 21-year-old. Ako pa nagsasabi sa kanya, you have to put yourself out there because he's a theater actor. So, ngayon lang siya natututong mag-story, mag-reels, ganyan. Pero ang siguro yung surroundings din, yung stress ngayon, ibang-iba nung 80s nung bata ako. Yung mga mental breakdown. I think marami na kaming mental breakdown along the way, but lumalaban lang every day. So I tell my son that, and my daughter who's turning 10, na it's okay to feel bad and feel stressed, but yun, magulang pa rin siguro yung mag-guide kahit papaano pag bata pa. Before sila, ito nga, nag-turn ng 21 yung son ko. Kasi ayan na, mag-adult na siya. So, ang hirap. Pero yung mga yan, yung mga sinabi ni OJ, at mag-mute kayo. Nakakatulong yun.
Can I add lang rin? Kasi parang siguro if you're going to relate it to artists, to musicians, kung kunwari if you put yourself out there, whatever art, whatever kind of music that you put out there, tas meron kagad immediate reaction from several people na negative. Siguro don't mind it at first kasi minsan there are criticisms that are really hindi siya constructive, just mainly just to bash you. And it will affect your artistry as an artist. Kumbaga, the direction that you are... Kuya, gusto mong mag-usap tayo? Yun lang po. Sorry. Mas malakas ang boses niya sa akin.
Ang mental health namin, kuya.
Soft-spoken mo kasi ako. Yan lang. Siguro just mind your own business first before minding other people's businesses. Just so that you can be true to your artistry, to your soul and spirit as a musician.
Example kasi kanina, natalo si Alex Yala eh. So, kanina nung nagaganap yung game, hindi na ako nag-check. Hindi na ako lalo na yung second set. So, mute. And then nalaman ko natalo siya. So, syempre, ang daming reaction, di ba? So, ganun lang kasimple na lang siguro sa mundo natin ngayon. Tama.
Thank you, Ms. Salve. Before I give you Irvin Santiago and Don Serni, I would like to first read this on behalf, of course, of EcoJam Entertainment and DNC Philippines. We would like to express our sincerest gratitude to our valued sponsor, Newport World Resorts. For your generous support and partnership, our heartfelt thanks to Mr. John Lucas, Chief Hospitality Officer. Of course, Ms. Kathy Mercado, Senior Vice President of Commercial Sales and Partnerships. Ms. Ivy Ann Ganza, Director of Sales. And Sheila Lee, Manager, for your trust, dedication, and invaluable support in making the event possible. Thank you for being an important part of our success. Please join us as we give Newport World Resorts and pakisabi na lang tuloy pa rin, and our distinguished guests a warm round of applause. Yeah. Tapos po, I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Direk Calvin Murphy Neria, the director of the show, and of course Carlo Orosa of Stages is also here. So if we have questions for Carlo and Direk Calvin, pwede po natin silang huntingin. And then here's Irvin Santiago of Bandera.
Congratulations po muna sa inyong collab. Tapos ang first question ko po, sino-sino pa po yung dream collab nyo na gusto nyo makasama in your future projects or concepts?
Mike. Ayan, okay. Siguro, honestly, no, parang masasabi ko, parang halos wala na rin talaga. So, hindi ako nambobola, pero ito, tinarget ko talaga ang the company. Sa totoo lang. So, hindi na para maghanap pa ng iba pang mga kasama. Talagang, kung ano na lang dadating sa ating buhay, yun. We will welcome it as a blessing. So, after company, anything goes, di ba? So, yeah, totoo. I'm not joking, I'm not making bola.
Happy paste. Stay na kami ito.
Buffering.
It's always fun to collaborate with a band. Oh, group, banda. Kasi noon, nung bago ako sa company, sinasabi lagi, ka-company band. Hindi ko may band, vocal group po kami, hindi na get. So, magbanda na lang tayo, ginaganon ko sila. So, it's always fun to collaborate with the band. When we had a show with Side A, masaya rin, no?
Yes.
Masaya rin yun. Pero ako personally, sinasabi ko lagi sa grupo, gusto kong magkasama sa show sila, anime sa lucha. We've done parang corporate gigs, ganyan-ganyan. Pero yung sponsor talaga hindi pa. Kasi at least with Regine, nakagawa na kami. With Martin. Ay, hindi, Martin and Gary yun. Dream ko yun. Na yung show talaga ha. We collaborate with numbers lang sa ASAP or sa corporate, special shows. Pero yung show, wala. Yung concert, wala. Yun sa akin. Meron ka ba? Gary din.
Gary. Ultimate idol ko po si Gary.
Gary!
Oh.
Imported ka na lang.
Imported. Colonial kasi. And then we have something that's coming up. We are not at liberty to divulge, but it is like the dream of the company. We will be having international collabs. It's going to happen either this year or early next year, and it's really going to be big and in the world of vocal harmony. So that's in the pipeline, and we can't say anything more, otherwise we'll be sued. But it's our ultimate dream come true, and it's going to happen. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is just to acknowledge the blessing that, you know, you think you're just here in the islands of the Philippines, and then you know, the biggest people of that music genre deem that you are worthy, and your life's work is when they give you an affirmation like that. So that, for me, what's going to happen is an amazing collab. But hopefully within the year we get to share it with you. But definitely you'll hear about it because it's huge.
You're doing JMC again in the US, right?
Yes.
Thanks, Liz. Yes, we are. What's the title? Pinoy na Christmas 2.0. We're doing 4 cities in the USA in November. I believe that's the second week and the third week, right? Of November. I think we're doing Vegas, Chicago, somewhere in California, and Houston. And then hopefully by February, we're doing an Australian tour with JMC.
Okay, for my... Same. Oo. Para si
Sorry.
Sige pa, my next question is, kasi di ba parang sikat po ngayon pag yung mga P-pop, yung mga P-pop groups. So, possible ba na magkaroon din kayo ng collab with Pini or ST19?
Ay, naku, sinasabi ko na.
Game ba kayo, game?
Actually, we nung 40th anniversary namin, we did come up with this song entitled Bende.
Nakahamon lang.
Oo. Nanghamon kami sa SB19. Written by Moy and Sweet. And it was actually a very witty P-pop senior edition song. No? And from that, when it was not released, but when people started posting it, ang daming mga SB19 fans na nagsasabing, collab na to. So, we are open and we'd love to work with SB19. Love.
Matututo kayo sa amin.
At matututo rin kami sa kanila.
Yes.
We're very happy also that that song that Annie was talking about, it's called Bente, got nominated in Awit Awards in one of the nominees in the Best Novelty Recording category. So we're really hopeful that something that's meant to be funny can be taken seriously. So, but you know what? With anyone and anything in any genre, we are open as long as mabait yung artista.
Yes. Kukurtino sa sine.
Correct. I mean, we've done out during the time yung kinikwento ni Annie na nag-hit yung mga out rock. Ay nako, we did a collab with Orient Pearl. We did a collab with Boom Dayupay with Boom. So we're open to anyone and any genre because we're pretty pliable musically naman. I'd like to think so. We will try. Whether it's effective or not is up for debate. But the fact is you're open to anything. Ang amin non-negotiable lang, dapat ang kailangan mabait at hindi mayabang.
Okay. May na-encounter po ba kayo gano'n?
Dami! Dami!
Sino-sino po?
Gusto mo? Para mag-viral tayo? No. That doesn't need that. We don't need to add more to the vitriol and the noise with what's happening in the world. But makikita mo naman yung you guys, this is your job. Yung nagtatagal na music artist or even in film or theater or TV or any form of art, yung nagtatagal, yung mga grounded, yung kilala nila kung sino sila at anong contribution nila sa industriya. I mean, this we learned the hard way because laking 80s kami, yung mga mentors namin 80s. But you know, you really, and we learned from that you can come up with excellence in your craft without the need to be cruel. So, yun lang. Yung mga mababait at humble at hard worker, yun yung mga tumatagal tulad ng Neo. Yan yung tumatagal sa industriya. Huwag na natin sabihin kung sino. Mamaya po.
Thank you po, sir. How about talking na Sir King? Sir game po ba kayo makakolab ang Bini or SB9?
Yes, why not? Di ba? Galing-galing actually. Well, personally ako, meron akong upcoming sulat kong kanta na kakantay ng SB19. Para sa isang pelikula sa Amerika yun DreamWorks yata yun Yeah, I'm a bayan. That's what I wrote, no. Forgotten, yes. So, hindi, sila. Pinupost lang namin ni Francis. Post yun. So, ako yung composer nun. Tsaka si Francis, ng mga kababayan ko. Nakakantay ng kinanta lang nila for the-record lang for that movie. A Disney movie ba? DreamWorks? DreamWorks, DreamWorks yan. Yun. So, ang galing talaga. Praise God. I mean, hindi ko naman pinaplano yun. Sabihin mo, dumarating na talaga sa'yo. So, kung meron mga collaborations with anybody, we welcome it. Diba? Kami, ng Neo. Kami naman, nandito lang naman kami.
Satisfied na lang ni kino-cover yung mga kanta namin ng mga bata. Over and over again, so yun. Pasandi AI.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Ako naniniwala na very good timing yung collaboration because ito yung era ng mga reunions. Like, kaya nga bumabalik ito concerts sila Joey Albert, mga ganyan sila. Correct. Kasi nga sila Federal Reyes, napapanood natin, nag-concert ulit, kahit sa ibang bansa na sila naka-base. Of course, si Patel Quesada, na talagang bentang-bentang. So, very good time ito. Kasi masyado na rumayaman yung mga fans nyo. Mas marami silang pera ngayon talaga. Kung bata sila noon, mga professional na sila ngayon. So, ako, naniniwala na talaga. Marami ang nasasabi kung mapanood kung for the first time collaboration. Anyway, hindi ko na bayan talaga. Sa ano na lang ako sa the company, since the company man nasa palaban sila, so marami silang hindi pwedeng atrasan. Hindi, gusto ko lang, of course, call of ito, no? Anong favorite song yun ng Leo Carlos? And ma-expect ko namin na makakantahin niyo yun sa concert mismo. And kahit na spoiler, parinig naman ng konting kanta nila.
We prepared a little something for you. Prepared.
Big, ngayon. Ayan doon. Ayan na, sige. Yes.
Ano na ito? Iyak. Perform sila.
Tama pala yung tanong mo. Kasi may malapit.
Prepare ka.
Mike.
Thank you, Don.
Salamat mo. Pwede mo pataas na.
Ay, wala ko yun.
Huwag na.
Sige, and then yung mic from their phone.
One.
Ang galing! Wala pa pa.
Friends, pagkamali, dito na.
Hello. Hello.
Pakisabi na lang na mahal ka. Di na bali may mahal siyang iba. Pakisabi na wag siyang maalala. Di ako umaasa.
Tuloy pa rin ang awit ng buhay ko. Nagbago man ang hugis ng puso mo. Handa na akong hamunin ang aking mundo. Pagkatuloy pa rin. Tuloy pa rin ang awit ng buhay ko. Nagbago man ang hugis ng puso mo. Handa na akong hamunin ang aking mundo. Pagkatuloy pa rin. Pero may gagawin tayong mas grander version
tama.
sa show. Okay?
Salamat po.
Thank you. We have more questions from Vince Bernardo of Philippine Concerts. Then we'll have what's her name again? James Miguel. James Miguel of Showbiz Ganap, and then we'll have Cesar Batingal from Net25. We'll have Philippine Concerts first. Vince Bernardo.
My name is Vince po from Philippines. Ang question ko po, ano po yung ano po yung forward group? Ano po yung ina-advise sa new followers galing po sa kapatid and vice versa?
Can I start? Hello. Is my mic on? Hello? Ang ina-admire, dati ko pang ina-admire sila. Yung first album niyo pa, sabi ko, wow, this is special. First of all, sorry ha, una na ako. They write their own music. They arrange their own music. Their music is beautiful, it's melodic. And, ito yung aking Neo Colors, they do a lot of harmonies in their a lot of suspended chords, a lot of, it's not just basic triadic chords. Thanks to the 4 musical directors, they can really arrange their songs. And their music makes me feel happy. And personally, I like the music genre na yak rock. Yung mga tunog Kenny Loggins, tunog Doobie Brothers, Steely Dan, sila yung ating Philippine version ng yak rock. Or Chicago, ganun sila. So, ito yung aming Anything you want to add why we love Neo Colors?
Basically, yun na nga yun. It's a sound that's familiar because of the big bands from abroad, but it's ours, local, ating, sabihin natin.
Ako kasi sa dinami-dami ng mga banda, gusto kong Neo Colors kasi yung demeanor ninyo as a band, hindi kayo mayabang.
Yes.
Ewan ko, yun yung dating nyo sa akin, hindi yung pakul tayo ba kasi banda tayo. Okay, astig tayo, banda. Hindi ganun yung tingin ko sa inyo. Parang Boy Next Door, parang feel good kayo pakinggan.
Which is strange, which is an anomaly sweet because these are musical geniuses. They're genius in terms of their music. Pero yun, tama si Sweet. Hindi sila intimidating, hindi sila mayabang. That's why we really try our very best to learn from them the lessons, the music and the life lessons we can learn from them. They're all producers. Hindi sila intimidating. Yung parang sometimes with other superstar bands, you feel you have to clip your wings and a little minimize yourself so that you don't steal their spotlight. But with Neo Colors, it's never like that. They're willing to share the spotlight with you. In fact, they're very, very grounded and humble. And we learn from... yes. Mamaya na natin sabihin kung sino. Sasabihin ko.
Yun, tapos yung nung naging producer namin si Ito sa Universal for 2 albums, ang sarap niya katrabaho, ang mahinahon lang siya. Hindi siya
Di naninigaw.
masaya lang. At saka ang dami ang bait-bait ni Ito lalo sa akin. When I will never forget that you helped me with some materials for my recital for my students because you did a Bacharach album and I did a voice recital Bert Bacharach theme. So tinulungan ako ni Ito, so thankful pa rin ako. Yun!
Agree. Hindi, siguro lang po. Kasi when you know what you have to offer and you know your worth, you know your contribution in the industry, you don't really need to shout it out. Alam nila alam nila yung galing nila at alam nila yung worth nila sa industry. And they don't really need to prove themselves.
O kami naman.
I never get tired of always calling the company the premier vocal group of the Philippines. Yun talaga, naniniwala po ako doon. At at the same time, I know them personally for decades now. At ang sinamoy, Annie, Sweet, OJ, para silang, there's this steadiness, alam mo na parang everything's well in the world. Yung sa larangan ng music industry, I've worked with them since the 90s. Naalala po, kinukuha kita na nag-a-arrange doon ng mga backup harmony sa recording ko sa Universal. So, we interact professionally. Marami din ako natutunan kay Moy. Kay Annie, pag nag-aasap kami, siya talaga yung nagtuturo sa amin. Nagkakain sa amin lahat pag nag-guest kami sa ASAP. Steady. Always in authority. Pag nakikita mo sila, alam mo, walang masamang mangyayari sa ASAP, sa shows. Talagang nandun sila para sa lahat. Walang halong yabang at walang ego. Basta sa kinabutihan ng mga co-performers nila. Hindi lang, hindi yung parang spansanile para sa buo. So, yan talaga. Sana once again, inimbita ko lahat mga kaibigan namin to join us in the show. Para talaga naman pakita namin on stage itong collaboration namin. Moy, Annie and Sweet, OJ, salamat talaga.
Ito lang masasabi ko. Hindi, mayabang talaga ako. Mali kayo lahat. Baliktad. Medyo. Pero masasabi ko, ang hinahangaan ko sa the company, ang daming yung recordings, ang daming yung albums. Sana all. Ako, grabe. How can you make all of these albums? Di ba, how many albums? 30. Imagine 30 albums. Di ba? 31, di ba? Di ba? So, wow, that's an accomplishment. Sobrang blessing nun. And I think, and ibig sabihin, hindi sila kasi parang positive thinker di ba? Diretso lang. You come up with recordings, kahit anong sitwasyon ng industry, di ba? Piracy and everything natin, di ba? Or even AI. You still continue creating music. And that's what's important. Yun yung nakaka-inspire. Actually, na-inspire ako sa inyo. Even sa mga ibang artists, yung mga younger artists, don't give up, di ba? 31 albums, come on, di ba? and also, apart from that, hindi na naman album primera klaseng albums yan. Ibig sabihin, mataas ang kalidad, mataas ang musicality, grabe ang harmony, di ba? So, and of course, ano sabi yung mga awit awards na nagkaroon kayo, di ba? And all these awards. This is an award-winning vocal group, the premier that we know in the Philippines, di ba? Yun. So, isang grupo na dapat hangaan at tipong i-emulate nyo kayo, mga bagong artists, bagong vocal groups, at hindi lang vocal, even bands, di ba? Huwag kayo mag-give up sa inyong drive on writing new songs and creating arrangements, in performing. Kita mo, ilang years na ba tayo? Di ba? Tagal na, di ba? Yeah, so it could be a lifelong career for everyone. Something that you will really enjoy. You will really enjoy this. It's a blessing to be able to perform and make music for everyone. It's the, sabi nga ni Marvin, it's the best job in the world. Diba? Don't you agree, diba? So, totoo yun. So, ladies and gentlemen, the company, primera klase. Yun ang masasabi ko.
Maraming salamat. Pwede pong magano, since Jimmy is talking about recordings, just for this concert, we would like to announce for the very first time that Neo Colors and the company will have a collab single, and it's produced by both Neo Colors and the company, and the title is Marami Pa, written by yours truly, Sweet and Edith Gallardo. If you're asking bakit marami pa, yun nga, may hugot coming from that because a lot of people think of us as legacy acts, and the only thing we can offer would be our grateful naman, our hits from the past, but marami pa kaming maibibigay sa industriya. So that's coming out, hold on, it's August now, by September, it's gonna be out. And we're going to be doing the rounds in all of your, outlets to sing our brand new song, Marami Pa. And it was arranged, the instrumental arrangement was done by Jimmy, and also Ito and Jimmy, and everyone is producing that. So please watch out for that. If you like yacht rock kind of music, if you like adult contemporary with harmonies and melodies, you'll like the message of this song. Marami Pa, Neo Colors, and the company. Thank you.
Ayan. Now we have questions. Baka we can hear from Carlo Orosa.
Yeah.
And Direct Calvin Murphy Neria. Sila yung natatanong sa akin ng a few words. A few words. Question?
Thank
Question
you.
daw kay Carlo Orosa.
I'm just curious kasi sa dami ng mga hits ng New Colors saka The Company, I mean, I think they're hits because may pinanggalingan siyang experience or inspiration. So, I wanna ask from both groups, ano yung parang nare-recall ninyong naging inspiration nyo, naging tribute nyo? Of course, alam na natin, the New Colors, matitindihan sa mga ex nila. I mean, gusto ko lang malaman saan nyo inuhugot yung inspiration, lalo na sa mga major hits ninyo. Kasi doon yan kaya yan naging hits, di ba? Kasi may pinaghugutan, may pinanggalingan. So I'm just curious if you can share, some interesting thoughts about a particular song, a particular hit na hindi nyo pa na share ever, na pinagugutan nyo. Kaya sabi nyo, naging hit to kasi because of this experience. It can be something from a past experience or,
For both.
Ba't palagi ako?
I love Say
Say
You
Never Go. Prophetic yung kanta eh. Nangyari. Sabihin, I mean, when you write a song, di ba? Could be a particular time, maaring flashback, maaring hindi pa nangyari pero nangyari, di ba? So, but the thing is, the sentiment of the song is probably an inspiration kung ano yung nakakakurot ng puso. Di ba? Yung hugot songs actually nangyari sa Neo Colors, di ba? Doon kami kilala. So, when we wrote these songs, could be a past experience na, hiwalayan, or mga gano'n, mga hindi ka you're trying to move on, lalo na yung sa kanta ni Ito, tuloy pa rin, di ba? Akala nila, hopeful na, di ba, about being positive, but actually, love song yun, di ba? Yun. So, totoo na may mga life experience. Meron ako kasi isang favorite song sa Neo Colors, ang title nun, Bahala Na. Yun ang kaya sa isang talagang pinaka-favorite ng lahat. Yun. So, kulag namin ito yun nung way back 87, nung sobrang, yun nga, in love ako nun. So, sabihin, pero imposible, parang gano'n tayo ngayon. Kaya bahala na. Anyway, maraming kwento ang mga kanta eh. Actually, kahit na for example, Kasalanan Ko Ba? Yun. If you listen to that song,
Sino may kasalanan?
Ha?
Sino may kasalanan?
Kasalanan ko ba? Andyan yung yung kasalanan ko, bakit mahal ko siya? Yung gano'n. Kasama ko siya ngayon. Pero, during that time, kami na, di ba? It's a flashback of that particular time na hindi pa kami. Yung gano'n. So, but then when I wrote that song, yung chorus pala, kasalanan ko ba? Nakikitan ko. Yun na, tumuloy yung luha. Because, oh my gosh. Nag-iyak ako sa sarili kong kanta. Di ba? So, kasi parang nagiging composer, tapos nagiging audience ako, listener. So parang medyo weird yung feeling, pero naiyak ka sa sarili mo kanta, maaaring hindi na maramdaman ng ibang tao. So, doon na nangyari sa kanta, di ba? Ayun. So, nung ginagawa ko pa lang siya, yung nasa piano, nasa keyboard ako, then I'm singing it in the mainit yung kwarto kasi summer yun. Pawis ako, pero diretso pa rin ako, kasalanan ko. Tapos naiyak na ako. Tapos sabi ni Ito, pinandi ko kay Ito, sabi ni Ito, ito na yun, sabi na gano'n. Kasi we're waiting for a strong song eh. Sabi nga Ito, ito na yun. Yun, so experiences, totoo yun, di ba? Mas totoo eh. Kasi yun yung parang history namin, ito yung humanity, di ba? Yung experience na hindi kayang gawin ni AI. Diba? Totoo yung experiences eh.
Sige, quickly, yung sinulat ko yung Tuloy Pa Rin, 89. So, kung naalala nyo, 1989 ay may coup d'etat, ang gulo-gulo, di ba? So, I was still studying sa Diliman. Tapos, parang hirap-hirap eh, ng buhay kasi going back and forth from Las Piñas to UP, parang ang hirap talaga ng routine ko. So, sabi ko, nakasulat ako akin, nasulat ko yung Tuloy Pa Rin sa bus going from UP back to Las Piñas. Ay, ang tagal din ng biyahe that time, doon hindi naman gano'n ka-traffic. Yeah, 2 hours, yeah. Tapos, I came up with yung tono, tapos pagdating ko ng bahay, I wrote the lyrics. Knowing na, yes, parang may pagka-love song talaga naman yung kanta, pero it also reflects my state of mind, tsaka kung ano yung nangyayari that time, gulo eh. So, yun, ganun na lumabas yung Tuloy Pa Rin. Yeah.
Interesting.
Thank you, Carl. Ron, the flip side of it. Our last viral song, thanks to Suzette Glorioso of Stages Digital, she made that happen for us. Our last song, yung 20, I think it's pushing almost 2 million views. I wrote that for our 40th anniversary kasi it makes you think, how do we position the company in a youth-obsessed industry? There's no denying that we are of age. We're of a certain age. Annie and I are both seniors, proudly. And so either you embrace it, or you laugh at it, or both. So with the song 20, which talks about the perks, welcome to the club, brother. The perks of being a senior citizen in the Philippines, we decided to give it a P-pop arrangement and laugh at ourselves, just to embrace, come as you are. So I think that's one of the stories behind the song. Happy naman. That is the story, yes. I thought we were supposed to ask you. Why did you ask us? Anyway, we would also like to acknowledge our stage director, Calvin Neria, for this. Thank you, Calvin. If you have any questions for Calvin, we would also like to acknowledge the presence of our producer, Miss May Serenas of Echo Jam, and also DFZ. Thank you. We've worked 5 concerts with May, and hopefully if this collab does very well, which we claim, sabi nga ni Jimmy is a positive person. Hopefully we get to tour this in the Philippines and internationally.
Hi, sama ko dyan.
Calvin,
Of course, a few words from
Yes,
Direct Calvin
please.
Mercenaria. After a few words, tapos after a few words niya, of course, we'll hear from James Miguel from Showbiz Ganap, and then Charmaine Rodriguez from Orange Magazine, and then we'll end up with, of course, the one and the only one, Cesar Batingal from Net25, and then we'll have photo op after. A few words.
Hello. Sa mga kaibigan ko sa media, maraming salamat. Hello. Okay, wala akong masasabi kasi napakagaling na mga grupo. Siguro as a director lang, excited ako gumawa ng isang show na alam ko talagang totoong musicians yung dinedirect ko. Sorry but of course, I've been directing, maraming mga artists, but ito kasi parang realization lang. So, kasi inaaral ko yung sila pareho. Parang ito talaga yung ang rich nung music nila. Kasi, di ba, parang ngayon ng uso, may hook lang sila, tapos it goes throughout the whole song. That's it. Kanta na yun. So, parang, I don't know, but if it's proper to say, parang, ang hirap i-grasp nung ganong klaseng music. Parang parang ako, I always look back to the richness of the song based on instrumentation, based on vocals, based on arreglo. So parang nakakatuwa that, up to this day and age of technology, merong mga ganitong klaseng shows, merong ganitong klaseng mga producers na nagtitiwala doon sa objective nila to keep on pushing what is the true essence of OPM, dahil alam natin lahat na napakagaling ng ating mga Filipino musicians. And these two groups, sabi ko nga kay Jemuel, pag in-introduce mo, don't forget, 2 iconic groups. So, I think deserve kasi nila yun. I think they deserve that. So, hindi ko walang question about their catalog. Walang question about ano yung ano sabi ko nga when we were trying to come up with this show, sabi ko, Moy, ano na kayo NTP na kayo, nothing to prove. You are here because, it's not because only of your legacy, because I think part kayo ng pop culture ng Philippines when it comes to music. When it comes to OPM, when we're talking of the soundtrack of the Filipino lives of mga Filipino. So, yun lang masasabi ko kasi it's an honor and a privilege to be, directing these guys, and I'm sure that we'll have a good time, we'll have a great show, and excited ako dun sa bagong kanta. Napakaganda ng bagong kanta, narinig ko na. And yun, sabi ko nga, excited ako dun sa final cut kasi magkakaroon na yung boses, yung new colors doon. So, maganda siya. So, congratulations sa atin lahat. Maraming salamat. Alam ko hindi nga madaling pumunta dito ngayon because of the weather. Pero nandito kayo lahat. So, thank you.
Wala ka pang masabi niya, no? Wala pa daw siya masabi niya. 3 minutes. Anyway, of course, Echo Jam Entertainment and DNSC Philippines, the company and new callers, nakisabi nilang tuloy pa rin, would like to thank everybody for coming. Before your question, James, of course, I would like to say also that part of the proceeds of the concert will be donated to San Antonio de Padua Parish of Malabon City and Santo Rosario Parish. So this is also for a good cause. If you watch the concert, you're doing this also for a noble cause. James Miguel, thank you. Take it away.
Hi, James.
So, good afternoon. Question lang kasi, tama po, wala po kayong special guest or parang surprise? Kasi po usually, di ba, merong special guest talaga. So, bakit niyo po napag-desisyonan na wala?
James, I believe I think Calvin alluded to that. I think we're blessed. I mean, God has granted us a rich catalog of original songs. And not only original songs, He will not bring this up. Pero ako na magtatayo ng bangko niya. Itong si Ito at si Jimmy, ang daming isinulat. Huge hits, not only for Neo, but for other artists like the iconic Francis M. And like both Jimmy and Ito, they've written iconic, memorable commercial jingles that will be featured also. Ang laki ng katalogo nila. Kami naman were very blessed that aside from the original songs, James, we are also blessed with a big catalog of covers. 2 full albums produced by Ito Rapadas, Nostalgia and Nostalgia 2 under Universal Philippines. So, ang daming katalogo. The challenge of Direct Calvin is to edit and show the highlights of the strengths of each group and how the marriage of that catalog will give joy. Kasi sabi nga namin, we're past that point na, look what I can do, look what I can do. It's more of, we're here to entertain you, to give you a good time, to make you think of good memories, and to give you hope with the new songs.
Thank you po. Sa iba po?
Yun na yun.
No need.
Why no need for guests now?
Busog na eh.
Why no need for guests now? Sabi ni James.
Kulangan yung oras dami namin kanta.
Kasi nilista na namin yung mga kanta. I think we have so much songs. And, and ang gagaling ng mga singers na kasama namin. So, kahit anong maisip namin na mga sa line-up, new ideas, kaya-kaya.
Hello po, thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's in flight.
Pretty soon.
Si Direk Calvin na guys.
Basic.
Yes.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Thank you, James.
Hi po, I'm Shermita from Orange Months.
I follow Orange.
Thanks po. My question po is, what can audience expect from the performance and surprises during the show? And what message would you like to share with the fans excited for Pakisabing na lang tuloy tayo?
Can you Miss Charmaine. Okay, the question is what will the audience expect? And what's the other part of the question, ma'am? The message. Okay. Of course, they will expect the hits of each group. They will expect beautiful collaborations. They will expect new music. But our aim and the aim of our director and our producer, our aim is to give joy and hope. Because, let's be honest, let's drop the mask and all. These are tough times. Emotionally, even weather-wise, economically, these are tough times. So if we can bring a little, politically, these are tough times. So if we can bring a little light during these dark times through our music, I think that serves the purpose. We've done our job. Anything you want to add to that?
We're so fortunate na nakakatugtog kami, maliit o malaking event. So nowadays, nakakatugtog pa rin kami sa mga sa bars. And ang palagi namin objective, maliit ng stage o ito na kasi Newport na napakagandang venue with the company. Yung opportunity na mapasaya namin yung tao. Yun lang talaga. We serve for the audience. Yes, we always want na mag-enjoy ng tao. So, napaka-simple pero profound objective always in life.
Thank you so much po and good luck sa akin.
Thank you, Sherman. Hope to see you there.
Hello po, Cesar po from Net25. Letters and Music.
How are you?
Congratulations po for the collaborations po. Yung question ko na lang po for the company and for Neo Colors po, kung magsiswitch po ngayon yung grupo, ano po yung song na gusto nyo pong i-cover at bigyan po ng recording ng Neo Colors, at yung Neo Colors po, anong song naman po ng the company gusto nyo pong bigyan ng bagong buhay?
Ako say you'll never. Bago yung may...
Yun pong microphone.
Oh my God!
Yung microphone ko, sayang po yung sagot. Yung microphone ko, sayang po yung sagot.
Baby! Grabe! Lumilipat siya.
Yung microphone ko, sayang po yung sagot po.
Sorry, this mic doesn't work. Let's use this. Okay.
Say your baby, tsaka say you'll never go.
Lumilipad yung mga boses.
Chicago, parang siyang Pinoy version ng Chicago at saka Journey. Yan. Yung, alam mo, even with the new song, Sar, na inareglo ni Ginny, intro pa lang sabi ko, wow, yun yung signature sound ng Neo Colors. So, I agree with Sweet. Ako, yeah, OJ wants to answer.
Kung siguro kung magko-cover ng songs ng Neo Colors, gagawa kayo ng EP. Kasi medyo marami eh. Mga lima. Yun lang.
Ano po yun? If the company sings Neo Colors.
Why not? Actually, if God smiles on us and this becomes an international tour, we'll come up with an EP and
May album na 5-5.
5-5. Ako personally, I want ethos. I'm shocked you wrote this song as a college student. Galing mo. Tuloy pa rin because yun nga. I want to give hope to the country, to the Filipinos, and also to music artists na may edad. Tuloy pa rin, you know? That doesn't mean if the industry says, oh, you're over the hill, you're done, your best days are over. No. Not until we say so. So tuloy pa rin. Keep on creating art. Keep on giving joy.
Would like to hear from Neo Colors.
Ako, syempre, mas gusto ko yung hindi masyadong malakas ang dating, di ba? Yung pakisabi na lang. Di ba? Parang parang ang humble at saka yung tipong napaka-discreet, di ba? Yung tipong, yun ang gusto ng Pinoy eh. Di ba? Hindi confrontational, di ba? Hindi sila mape-pressure. Pakisabi na lang. So, relate ang maraming tao doon. So, sa tingin ko, yun yung isa sa mga gusto kong i-cover ng Neo, di ba? Kasi, gano'n din siya ito eh. Ganyan, pakisabi na lang. Jimmy, pakisabi na, gano'n.
Sana po mag-interview.
Now that I have you. Yeah, that's right. Now that yes, I will do that. I can even try to sing that next time. They're the company songs form talagang part of our, what I call the Filipino songbook. The Filipino songbook. So, classic songs that will last many more years to come. As long as ang Pinoy may kumanta, nandiyan ang the company songs.
Okay po. Final question naman po. Namimiss yung po ba yung dating kalakaran ng OPM at the same time ng music industry natin when you're releasing an album, physical copy, tapos merong mall show, mall tour, pipilahan kayo ng fans, then you sign. Kasi ngayon, we are turned to digital age, Spotify, hindi siya nagmamatter physically. Ngayon po, namimiss yung po ba yun? Meron po ba kayong collections ng mga tapes and mga vinyl po before or CDs, mga album po?
Napakadaling sagutin mismo. Talaga nakaka-miss yun. Kasi, di ba kaya nga bumalik yung yung mga merong vinyl, tapos napapasign yung mga, minsan pupunta sa show namin, uy, meron kayo niya, kasi gusto nila something tangible eh. At saka ang maganda doon, nakikita mo yung yung credits sa likod, yung title song, sino yung composer, sino yung engineer, sino yung nag-areglo, tapos may dedication pa, anong year, may detalye, di ba? Ngayon, sino po yung pupunta ako sa Spotify credits, ito lang nakalagay sa credits.
Minsan mali.
Mali pa minsan kung sino yung di ba? So, yun yung nawala doon, at saka yung something that you can keep. Di ba? At ako yung mga LP namin, ligay ko sa dingding eh. Hindi ko binuksan yung tuloy pa rin album, yung luma mismo. Yun. So, yun nakakamiss, no, na pati yung mga, di ba nakapaganda kayo, yung motorcade? Parang wala yata rin yun, no? Wala nang motorcade.
Pero nadaanan niyo.
Nadaanan namin yun, oo. Lalo ko sa Baguio, sarap yung motorcade. Ang saya. Tapos tour, oo. Siguro yung mga bata ngayon, yes. Pero kami, hindi na, dapat sa amin office tour eh.
Sa The Company po, representative. Meron pa po kayo nun yung mga dati nyo pong mga releases?
Actually, nakakamiss talaga yung physical kasi doon mo nga makikita yung pinaghirapan mo, yung music, no? Because everything is there, like what Jimmy said, nandiyan lahat ng credits, no? It's all complete. Pictures, yes. And so, that physical the physical item that they're holding represents all the work that you did, the hard work. Eh ngayon kasi nasa Spotify, so libre, unang-una. So, click naman yung kung sino makikinig. At ang dali-daling i-bash. So, they didn't spend anything on it, and yet, ang daling i-bash. Parang napakadaling gumawa ng music, di ba? But, yeah, that's one of the reasons why having it free for anybody to listen. Of course, it gives us the chance to be heard all over the world. But yeah, when you have that's the trade-off talaga. And I would like to have that physical component back.
But so the good news is, like for the last 5 to 10 years, vinyl sales have really shot up. I mean, I'm sure like our vinyl collectors amongst the company are Sweet and OJ. And the nice thing about Gen Z is that, I pointed to you, so you gotta say thank you, Abe. Aside from vinyl, because vinyl is too expensive, there is this huge trend now where CD sales are really shooting up, especially from last year and this year. So, because it's no joke buying $30 na vinyl, but CDs and secondhand CDs are really on the trend now. So, actually, a lot of you guys from Gen Z, like, they're going back to analog life. So, it's a trend. It's a trend that's happening. Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you very much. I would like to ask each and everyone to just do a very quick invitation. And then, habang inaayos natin yung tarpaulin para sa photo op, ayan, quick invitation lang. And abangan po natin ang The Company and hopefully new colors on August 14th at the Wish Bus. Yes. Ayan ang
We'd like
gulit.
to see everybody on October 8th. October 8th here at the Newport Performing Arts Theater. Neon Colors and The Company will be doing this first time collaboration. Not the last, but the very first, and we're all excited to see what we will come up with kasi we're still in the works of creating the